Hello, my name is David Rakel. I'm an associate professor at the University of Wisconsin. I direct the integrative medicine program. We've done some research, as well as a professional interest of mine is how we can influence healing through just our presence, through just being us, and how this clinician effect can have a positive effect in those we interact with. I think this really plays out for healthcare providers who are taking care of other human beings, but also parents when we take care of our kids. And how we are, the energy that we take to that interaction with our kids or someone we're trying to help really matters. Even more so than the words that come out of our voice. Because kids, as well as animals and most conscious living beings, can sense if we're authentic, if we're being real, if we truly care in a matter of minutes through just our being, just the information we convey non-verbally that often trumps the words that come out of our mouth. Often we can say the dumbest things, but if people perceive that our intention is real and authentic, they will realize that that's our true nature. And so if one of my kids is giving me a hard time and I feel my anger growing, there's a trilogy of words that help me. And this helps when I'm a father as well as a clinician or a physician, is pause, be present, and then proceed. Pause, presence, and then proceed. Because if we proceed before we pause or be present with the person we're trying to help, we often don't proceed in a strategic way that results in the outcome we want. So let's start with pause. Pause means that we pause. We get out of the clutter of the mind's thoughts. We bring ourselves truly and completely into the present moment with the person we're trying to help. And once we pause, we get the mind out of the clutter of thought and we focus on one thing well. Mark Twain said, I'm an old man and I've known a great many troubles and some of them actually happened. And that's a fun quote to help us realize that most of us live somewhere else in memories of the past or desires of the future. And when we interact and hopefully have a healing effect, we have to pause, get out of that clutter, and really be present. That's the second goal, is how can we truly be present in the here and now. Often we'll drive home from work and not realize what we're driving past because we're somewhere else in our mind and we're not truly present. So if one of your kids is giving you a hard time, pause, get out of the clutter, become truly present, give your true intention to them. That to which we give our attention grows. And if we want the relationship between us and the people we love most to grow, then we have to pause and be truly present with them and give them our attention. Once we do that, we will better acquire more authentic information that allows us to then proceed, the third step in this trilogy, proceed towards thoughtful action to result in a wise decision towards action that both us and our kids can work towards together. If we do this process without the pausing and presence, we often just go into habit. And that habit might be spanking them when they don't need to be spanked or shouldn't be spanked, or it might go to a reflex that is unconscious. So again, pause, presence, and then proceed.